Welcome back to this Let's Play of The Last Remnant. Last time we were continuing our just random side quest action, and we rescued this girl, except she didn't want to be rescued, she wanted to kill all the monsters herself. And, well, we'll run into her again later, and yeah, she could have taken them all herself. So, we're not too concerned about just leaving her there. She's not much of a damsel in distress, that's for sure. We did find a key next to her, and so we're going to try and use that key to explore further parts of the castle.
Come on out!
That there is another one of those morsels that increases the dig count.
Okay.
I suppose I could, actually use up the digs before I did that, but, well, I don't care enough. At this point, I am not reliant on Mr. Diggs for money anymore. I have another side quest I can do, which is good money, so I will avoid doing... I don't really have any major expenses planned, and then I've hired all the characters I'm going to hire for at least the foreseeable future. We found a key by Henna there, which allows us to open these doors, and this is the Oath section. We need to get to the Phoenix section. Oh, we are in the Phoenix section. That was the door to the Oath section. Sorry, not paying attention. And that's the door back to the first area. Now, there's a couple of dig points I actually want to hit here, because they provide Rhaotian steel. You can buy Rhaotian steel in Rhaotia, but it's expensive, so I'd rather, get it by just harvesting it. These Jana are just running around looking like morons. As we discovered in our quest earlier, they are not challenging at all, and frankly, I want to avoid fighting them. I just gained another battle rank last episode from fighting a random rare monster, but oh well. Another formation modifier in that chest. Again, I'm not sure what the pace formation is, so I'd have to actually look it up. And as I think I mentioned before, I don't really mess around with formations too much. I just I've been sticking with Arrow of Ath. Actually, no, Stack... Oh, I forget what it's called. Clearly, it's very important to me if I can't even remember the name of it. There are a couple of formations that are actually useful, but here's one of those dig points I was talking about that has Rhaotian alloy. I'm pretty sure this is one of them.
Alright! Awesome!
Yeah, Rhaotian steel. Here it is. So I'm going to harvest a bunch of that off screen and be right back. Unfortunately, our digging attracted some attention, so we're going to have to fight off a whole lot of these Jana. And normally I would say that they aren't too bad, but this is going to be a huge fight. And, well, I hope it goes well, actually, because there's actually a good chance that this will be problematic just for the sheer number of enemies. These guys are a little bit harder than the ones we were fighting in Caedmon's quest. So, and really the key to this, of course, is just going to be cutting down their numbers a little bit. Because essentially, if we let them gang up on us, it's going to be bad. Unfortunately, some of our big attacks are missing. John, I have an ability called Cavalry Call, which essentially just summons more of the same enemies. It's kind of obnoxious, actually. Actually, it's more than kind of obnoxious. It's really, really annoying.
I feel stronger than before!
There's still plenty of power left in these old bones.
I've gotten a little stronger.
Wow,
May the
Glenys
God
gained a
Emperor
lot.
bless you all.
And actually, I don't care about
Who's
Nora's
the thief?
equipment
Speak
either,
up!
so... And I'll just split up these captured Jana shamans for their various pieces. I have other ways to get money, so I'm not too worried about captured monsters, and so if they're providing components I need, I'm all for it. Alright, well, that was fun, and I'm going to try to avoid having to do any more of those fights. Especially against large groups like that, because there's another large group of them right here. That rose thorn there is... I mean, I guess if you were still using oaks, you might have a use for it. Other than that, I can't see why you'd want it. Ooh. This is like, you know, good training for playing football on how to dodge people who are running straight at you. Though, I don't think you get time shift as an option in football. If, Alright. Come and get me. Or don't, as the case may be. Run away. And we're just running back to hand in the quest. I mean, I'd say something, but there's not really anything to say. Other than, you know, haha, missed me about 1,600 times in a row. Kind of embarrassing if I just ran around the corner right into that guy, considering all the trouble I've gone to avoid fighting enemies. But anyway, that key to Mokado Castle does allow us to go into more of this area. There's another part of this area we can't go into just yet. Sounds like the two sisters have a less than loving relationship. All that for 2,000 gold and some random stuff. And another quest that we can mark off as done. And another episode that I'm going to mark off as done.